We are on the third week of Bloom First, this personal project of mine, where I can say that we have met the first participant. She is actually an artist that at the beginning I did have a sense that she was around or she developed this feminine aura or energy around her, which came to be totally true. So I'm happy to know that I have nailed that from her. But when she talked about it, I realized it was actually more a conscious thing she was actually doing. It's not unconscious, it's something that she on purpose is doing. She's taking care of herself, not only as an artist, but as a female. She also confirmed to me that she actually likes to be in touch with nature. She doesn't have like this 70s kind of hippie aura around her. No, it's more like a soul that wants to get in touch with the deeper forest or depth of nature. And she also wants to do it with class. And I find it obviously like a fantasy story that you want to showcase or capture that essence on her. And I find it really magical. I really love that. There were some things that I didn't know about her. Actually, even though she does work around this feminine energy, she as well has this sharp edge on things she actually likes to wear. And I thought that maybe her choice of colors was due to the market or things that are not available actually. But it's more like a conscious thing. She like resonates more with neutral clothes, colors. And at the same time, I was doing this comparison of like, oh, you work with the earth by doing ceramics. So in a way, it does seem almost like in your daily life, you also like neutrals in that kind of way. She says she obviously does love color, but she doesn't resonate that much, or at least right now, she doesn't. All the talk gave me this notion of like, she's this mystical artist that wants to go in nature with class and look at things that spark or bring joy to life. So it's almost kind of the notion I had of her, but by being able to talk with her, and I was able to see like the process or what she's been showing on her Instagram face. It's actually her. It's not something that she's limited due to her budget or circumstances or what she has been focuses on. It's actually something that she does resonate with. So I don't feel I have to do like a drastic or I'm gonna be doing a outfit to showcase her a new era. But I do think that maybe the outfit I'm gonna design is gonna be something like a more elegant or elevated sense of her actual state. She's actually really self-conscious of the environment, of moving garments, of recycling. She's also into not always wearing new outfits in a way, also things that have been used, so like reuse clothes. So she's actually in this cycle that we have seen lately of actually giving clothes a second chance, which I also find interesting in her, like to be aware about that with her. And actually the time we had to speak was actually shorter than what I had intended, but it was good enough for me even to come up or think about possibilities. In the following days, I'm actually gonna start drafting 2 or 3 sketches for her, and you're gonna see if she does resonate with any of those and which one I will finally make for her. When we talk about the future, what she wants to be and everything, it seems like it's really possible, something that can maybe happen in the next 3 or 5 years for her. So I'm like happy for her, and I do hope at least this does mark like a new elevated self of her. And since this collaboration does also include a photo shoot, it was interesting for me that she actually wanted a photo shoot around her craft, a photo shoot about her working, of her being an artisan, working with clay, hands-on, and creating. And on her atelier, on her workshop kind of ambience. And I find it interesting. I thought maybe she was gonna not want maybe a picture or a photo more for Instagram, but no, she actually does need something a little bit more personal. So I find that interesting and lovely at the same time, to be a picture for her that actually does capture her essence. So I'm happy for that. I'm also happy to inform that the third participant has also confirmed a date to meet up. So we're going to talk about that in the next week and see how it goes, what I will learn about her, what are her needs. All I know about her at the moment is that she's a ballerina and that she's actually a lot around ballet. She doesn't seem to showcase anything in particular at the moment, but who knows? Everyone is like a small box of surprises. So I hope to inform you about that next person next week. And in the meantime, I'll be sketching some proposals for the first participant that gladly accepted this project of mine. And I'm really grateful and happy that she accepted, and also that we were able to meet, and that this project step by step is actually showing up and flowering in a way. So thank you, and see you next week for more of Bloom First.